Hey, buddy. I'm just curious, was there a point or a moment early in the season or in the off season when you kind of felt like things came together and you had a chance to be really special on defense?
After that Alabama and that Florida game, we knew we had to look ourselves in the mirror and, get things together. And, you know, it started in practice, guys were just flying around, we wanted to get better, we wanted to make a change. And, ever since then, it's only been up from there. And, I'm extremely proud the way this team have taken everything, with the circumstances that we've been having to deal with, But after that Florida game, things turned around. And you could tell a big change, not only in the game, but, we could tell that practice.
After you had some of the opt-outs over the off-season, did you, as a senior leader at linebacker, did you feel like you kind of needed to step in and provide some of that leadership to make up for that?
Most definitely, you lose key guys like that. Guys have to step up. You can only be proud of the guys that stepped up. That handled it the right way, like Aaron Hansford and Chase, guys on offense. Those guys stepped up huge for us. Aaron Hansford, he's turned into a great linebacker. He came from the offensive side of the ball like me. So there's some things I taught him. To help him make that smooth transition. But it's a lot that goes into it, and I'm only proud of the guys that were able to step up for us.
Is there anything in particular that you did teach Aaron moving over?
I knew that was coming. I can't give you the juice like that, man.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, let's go to John Wilson from KBTX and then Gabe.
Buddy, from what you've seen of the North Carolina offense, what challenges will they present you guys?
I think they have a great offense. Their quarterback is very great. He stand out on film. He can throw the ball, and he can throw it very well. They had two opt-out running backs. We were excited to go against them, but they have other great running backs that's on scholarship just like us. And like I say, we'll prepare the right way, and we'll be ready for whatever they throw at us. And I'm sure we have a great game plan. Coach Elko always give us his best. And, we try to go out and give him our best. We'll see how it goes from there. As long as we prepare the right way of practice, we'll be just fine.
Coach Elko mentioned this could be a game that you have to win those one-on-one battles the way they spread you out. Is that something he's emphasized to you guys, and how much do you take on that challenge?
Most definitely. Our guys up front, they do a great job. Those guys don't get talked about enough, and just the way they move, and free guys, they free up the linebackers. That's one of their jobs that a stat that don't get talked about enough. And they do a great job of what they do. But like I say, the type of offense they run, you have to be sound at what you do and just be smart and be where you need to be when you need to be. And so those things would be very important.
Thank you, buddy.
Sir.
All right, just so everybody knows, Bobby Brown will not be able to make it to the suppressor for personal matters. So if you have questions, ask him a buddy. Let's go to Gabe Bach from Texags, and then Olin.
Buddy, as you get ready to prepare for this last game this year as a senior, what can you tell us about your experience at A&M over the last 4 years?
Oh man, just the change, when Coach Fisher was hired, the change, I remember the first time he talked to the team, he came in the locker room, guys were joking around. He came in, he snatched his glasses off, just like that. And he was like, what are you laughing at? There's nothing funny, it's straight business. And, ever since then, you can tell like the change of, the sense of urgency around the building, everything else that comes with it. And man, he talked about coming in and changing the culture. And I think he did just that. I'm only proud, to be one of the guys that were, able to help him lay that foundation and, make a change. And, just being able to be a guy that, Coach Fisher can say, those are some of the guys that, help change the program around. That's something, I'm only blessed and extremely happy about.
What is it about Elko's defense schematically that's allowed him to be so consistent in terms of slowing down the run over the years?
Like I say, the D-line, they're everything, when the D-line dominates the line of scrimmage, we don't have any problems. And, like I say, the stat that don't get talked about enough is the D-line, freeing up the linebackers. We're able to fit and flow fast. And, that just part of his scheme, the way we do things around here, guys being locked in. Communication is a big deal, guys being on the same page. And, he harp on that in practice a lot. And if we're not communicating to each other, he's yelling at us. And I'm sure y'all don't want to be yelled by Coach Elko. So
finally, if you and Hansford do leave, who give me one name. Who's the future of the linebacker position?
Man, it's a lot of great guys in that room. And, that room is fired up. And, like I say, Chris Russell, I like the way he moves. And, he's a guy that's learning and progressing a lot. And, he's very athletic, very fast. He's a guy that's came a long way. And he can only get better. Guys in that room making big time plays. I mean, y'all been seeing Andre White. He's only getting better week by week. And, he's getting smarter and he's understanding the game more, and he's able to go out there and play more comfortable. So guys like that just out there every day. And, like I say, guys in that room is, preparing the right way. Guys are ready. I'm sure when that number is called, they'll be fired up and ready to go.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, let's go to Olin Buchanan from Texags, and then Chuck.
Hey, buddy, any big events in your life lately?
Yeah, man, I can go and spit the beans. I'm sure y'all seen. I had a daughter recently. It's only a blessing for me because my father haven't always been around. So for me to give back to someone and just it gives me another reason go out and play on Saturdays and another reason to go hard at practice, and little things like that is what matters. My mom raised me the right way, and my mom, she was always my rock, and she always been there for me. So for me to be there for her like my mom was there for me is a big thing for me.
What's her name?
Her name is Aaliyah Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are talking about your daughter, right?
Yes. You
Aaliyah?
talking about my mom? You talking about my mom?
What your daughter's name is?
Yeah, no, my daughter name is Aaliyah Johnson. My mom name is Michelle Stevens.
Okay, I'm just making sure I got it all right.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like that you have to beat North Carolina to prove that you should have been or belonged in the playoff?
That's the talk, not around here, but that's the talk around. And for us, like I say, it's just about controlling what we can control. Going out every day and preparing the right way. And for us, of course, emotions were high that day, but that day is over with, and we can only move forward. And we're excited about the Orange Bowl. And the Orange Bowl is a great bowl. I heard we haven't been to a New Year's Six bowl since before I was even thought of. So, it's just a big time blessing, for our team to get this far. And man, I tell you, guys are fired up. And man, the biggest thing for me is like what I keep talking about is the way the program have changed, and it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. And there's a phrase I'm sure y'all know called. It says, "It's always calm before the storm." And it's calm right now, but the storm is most definitely coming. And guys should be worried for sure.
And one last thing. So what was your reaction? Because you've had such a great year. So
Mhm.
what was your reaction when the All SEC team came out and you won on it?
As everyone know, I've never been in it for the rewards. And, like I say, my D-line should get all the rewards. Those are the guys that do all the hard work. And just for me, just to see all the guys around me, getting rewarded is more so for me because, as a leader of this defense, I want to be one of the guys that, we're able to help those guys get to where they want to be in life. And, for me, it's only about, leading guys and, being there for guys. And, it's been a hard year on everyone. And like I said, we playing a great conference. We have great players. So, there's obviously something, I need to get better at. I can only look myself in the mirror and get better at those things.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move to Chuck Carlton from the Dallas Morning News, and then Justin.
Buddy, kind of piggybacking on Olin's question. I mean, there have been examples of teams that just missed the playoffs and then got to the bowl game and really didn't give their best or didn't show their best. Do you see any signs of that? And did you guys guard specifically against that, in your preparation for the bowl game?
No, I don't. Ever since Coach Fisher been here, we've been 2-0 in the bowl games, and that's only because of the way we prepare for them. We prepare like it's a national championship game around here. we don't get lost in any of it. You know, we have our fun after the game or whatever, but while we're down there, it's still a business trip for us. And, you know, we handle the things we need to handle. And like Coach Fisher, I would say, control what you can control. I think we do that, and, you know, we do it the right way. You know, we handle our business, like I say, but it's still important to us. You know, putting the cap on this season is what we're focused on right now. And, you know, that's something we look forward to doing.
And you and the seniors are kind of in an interesting situation because this year of eligibility doesn't count. You can come back next year if you want to. Have you thought about that at all in terms of weighing a decision whether to pursue the NFL, whether to come back here, and you know, when will you make a call on that?
The big question. You know, I've thought about it, and, you know, like I say, it's only a player can only dream of, you know, going to play in the league, but at the same time, you know, everything that Texas A&M has rewarded me, you know, has only rewarded me, you know, more than I can ever imagine. But, you know, the things that Texas A&M can, you know, offer me as, you know, with coaches and, you know, my teammates, you know, that family bond, that family atmosphere, you know, getting better as a player, you know, so it's a lot to think about, you know, whatever me and my family, you know, comes up with. But I've been talking to my mom a lot about it, and, you know, like I say, that's my rock over there. So however she feels, and, you know, how we feel together, but, you know, it's a lot to think about. And, you know, like I say, it would be a win-win situation for me because, you know, I trust the coaches and, you know, the guys around me. I respect them a lot, you know, the way they handle business. So, you know, like I say, it would be a win-win situation regardless.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to Justin Woodard from CAGS, then Ashley Herman.
Hey, buddy, a simple question, but we hear Jimbo talk about it a lot. This team learned how to win. Can you describe to us why this year it clicked?
Practice. Just like I say, the way we prepare in practice, man, it's amazing. Like, it's night and day. You turn the film on from last year to this year, practice. It's not even about the game. It's about the way we prepare practice. You know, guys flying around more, you know, emotions get high at practice, but, you know, guys are able to calm back down, you know, and finish practice because, you know, once a team make a play on you, you know, you get frustrated. But what you're going to do after, you know, that frustration, are you going to let it continue to eat you up all game, or are you going to, you know, wipe it away, clear the lanes like Coach Fisher say, and, you know, make the next play? You know, no one knows what is the big play. The big play is the next play. So, you know, just being able to control what you can control and focus in and lock in on the little small details is something we improved in a lot.
One quick follow-up. Obviously, if you move on and some other seniors are moving on, is this program here to stay in the top five and eventually be in the Final Four?
Yeah, it's not a question at all. Like some of us say around here, ain't no question. But, man, I'd say with Coach Fisher, everything he's done, you know, it's not, like I say, it's only the beginning for this program. You know, he's built a culture around here, and that's how things going to roll around here. You know, it's just going to be like that.
All right, we'll move on to Ashley Herman. I don't know what media she's with, and then we'll go to Zach Taylor.
All right. Hi, buddy. First off, congratulations on the birth of your daughter. I know as a female in the sports industry, it's super empowering. So congrats on that. My question was, who or what do you think poses the biggest challenge, and whether it be just this game or moving forward in your future endeavors?
Wait, who, what?
Who or what do you think poses the biggest challenge, whether it just be this game or in future endeavors?
The biggest challenge.
Whether it be like North Carolina or what you got going next.
The biggest challenge for me will be, you know, being where my feet are, you know, because I have a lot going on right now. So, you know, being able to eliminate the clutter, you know, I'm not saying, you know, there's any clutter, but at the end of the day, it's business. And, you know, me being able to focus in, you know, on what the task at hand is, you know, being where my feet are would be one of the biggest challenges. And, you know, as long as I take it the right way and, you know, prepare like I need to, I think I'll be just fine. But that would most definitely be one of the big challenges for me.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes.
All right, and the last question on the queue is from Zach Taylor from Bryan Broadcasting.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know if anybody's really asked you guys this, but, you know, with COVID-19, it being a kind of a strange year, you know, leading up to the bowl, you guys get to do a lot of fun things, a lot of cool things. Is that going to be really curtailed? Is it just going to be strictly a business trip, or are you guys going to be able to do anything fun?
I'm not sure, you know, whatever they have for us, you know, we'll be we'll be there. You know, like I say, right now we are where our feet are. And, you know, right now we're preparing the right way. And, you know, it's business. As of right now, it's business to me. And, you know, it's business to guys around me. You know, that's just the way we plan on rolling and doing things. And, you know, like I say, at the end of the day, you know, a bowl game is about, you know, going down and having fun. But at the end of the day, it's still about winning and, you know, doing your job. And so for us, it's a business trip. But at the same time, we look forward to having fun as well.
You'll at least see the beach from your hotel room, maybe. Thanks.
All right. That is all the questions we have, and that's all the players we have.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.